8:40 in studio guests. Hello to Kimberly Thurman. Am I right, Kimberly? Was that right?
That's correct.
And Raquel Marchant.
It's Marchant, but we go by Marchant.
And is it Marchant? Like we just tapped on the T at the end. It's not really a full-on T.
Yes,
it's just
correct. It's French Canadian, so it's got that little accent mark.
So we don't really dive onto that T. Raquel and Kimberly are here from Keller Williams. They are part of the Home and Garden Show. You will get to see them if you go to the Home and Garden Show next weekend. They will be there. And tell me, what do you have in store for us when we come to visit you under your tent?
So Kim and I will actually be there on Saturday from 2 to 4. Might have another team member or two with us, but we are going to have a booth with games for kids.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
we're
you
going to
are.
give away some great prizes.
Yeah, you are.
We'd really like to do goldfish, but we don't want too many parents to hate us. But we think we're going to do something like that to pull them in and share some real estate information with them.
With the parents.
With the parents.
Well, no, we're going to prep the kids so that they're ready when they're 18 to buy their first home.
It's never too young,
Yep,
right?
exactly.
To get the information. Couple of quick questions. So you have fun and games, basically fun and games at the Keller booth. Okay, at the Keller Williams booth. But I just wanted to ask a couple of questions because, as you know, being in real estate, these last couple of years have been a little weird. Or am I wrong to say weird? It's been weird.
It was unpredictable. I don't think anyone could have predicted what happened the last 2 years.
Right?
Absolutely. We were surprised. Very surprised.
We were shocked. We were excited when we got those first 3 weeks off, and we thought, woohoo, vacation.
We get a break.
And then it kicked in, and Kim and I were in the office after that third week, and we've never stopped since.
And you never stopped. So what is it? Okay, so explain a day in the life of you guys. What's going on with the real estate market?
Well, being real estate mamas, we're moms, we have families, and we also work. So it's constant. It's whether it's, going into the office, helping clients, answering phone calls, going to appraisal appointments, listing appointments, squeezing in a pickup here and there. That's what our day looks like every day.
Yeah, and I also coach the agents that need help at Keller Williams as well. So we run a team, and we are the number 2 team at Keller Williams. So we're super busy, and then we coach all of the new agents that need help. Kim and I love mentoring people, so we put a lot of time into that too.
Women power. How
Yeah.
much do I love that? So in the last couple of years, we've seen, and I'm just waiting for the bottom to drop out, but we've seen these prices of homes just skyrocket. Are people buying homes that are just and I don't mean to say overpriced, but they just seem like these numbers seem crazy big. People are coming into the Valley and buying these homes?
Oh, absolutely. I think Santa Clarita is so popular because it's family oriented. It's actually, you think the prices are high here, go into the Valley and go to other areas, and Santa Clarita is actually really reasonably priced. So people want to come out of the Valley, come into our Valley, have bigger homes, little more yards, parks. We just have such a great community that it really draws in those people. And I think that's a huge reason why we've been so busy. And, I don't know, the market, it'll be interesting to see what happens, but people are buying. The inventory is really low. So it's just one of those things where people want to get out here, and they'll do what they can to make it happen.
The big thing, I think the big draw out here is obviously the schools, but I got in the business 33 years ago, and I worked for New Holland and Farm selling new homes. And back then, I remember their plan. And I think the draw here is that we developed a really well, oriented plan out here, topography-wise. It makes sense. You go to the Valley, you can't get anywhere. It takes way too long. But out here, they design the streets to work, the neighborhoods to work, the schools to work, the infrastructure to work. It makes a lot more sense to people coming out here, and it's clean. And I think that's the big pull right now.
The cleanliness because the San Fernando Valley, it's old. And, there are sections, we can look on, we don't have, I guess, as a non-real estate person, I don't have access, I don't think, to multiple listings. I think that's a you thing. Mm-hmm. But we have access to Zillow, and you're probably thrilled about Zillow. I've had other real estate agents come in and go, stop looking at Zillow. Yeah. But we also have like Redfin and stuff like that, right? So that's our gauge. And we look at houses and get a sense of what's going on, and And the Valley, like you said, is crazy overpriced as well, but it's like there are $1 million homes that are like 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom.
Exactly.
And it's
And
like,
so come out
what?
here. Yeah. And so you come out here with that same amount of money and you get a 4-bedroom, you know, and a nice yard next to a park with great schools. You don't have to pay for private schools if you don't want to. You know, this valley has everything a kid could ever want, whether it's public schools, private schools, charter schools. And the public, if you choose that route, which my kids, I went through the public school system. I've lived here since 1980. My kids have gone through the public school system. We have great schools if that's what you choose. So that's something too that really attracts people from the valley.
And we have so many different opportunities for kids. It doesn't matter what you like to do, draw, dance, play hockey like my boys did. There's draws here, there's parks. I mean, you think of it and we've got it.
And you will be able to fill us in even more next week at the Home and Garden Show. If you have a question for this team regarding real estate, you want to play, we don't know if it's goldfish yet. We're not quite sure.
Yeah, we don't know yet.
There may or may not be goldfish involved, but if you have a question regarding real estate, this could be your team. Kimberly Thurman and Raquel Marchand. How'd I do that? Did I do it
Very well.
I
Very well.
I just tiptoed.
Yep,
I just
just a little
tiptoed.
bit.
From Keller Williams. If you have any questions in the meantime, should they call you or just go to screalestateMamas.com?
Either one is great. We're always available. One of us always picks up.
By the way, I love that website. I love that. It's screalestateMamas.com because we touched upon how you guys are full-on mamas. And
We
I love
are.
that. Women power.
Yep.
So fun having you in studio,
you.
but we'll see you next week.
Thank you.
so
At the Home and
much.
Garden
Look forward to
Show.
it.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.